created this beautiful garden for Adam and Eve, didn't he?
Amen.
And that's where they were when the devil went in there to attack them.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine that God, that the Adam and Eve, they're in the garden of God. They're in God's garden. And the devil had some nerve to go into God's garden and took them out of the garden and brought them back into the wilderness, which is where they were. Let me just throw this in for free. Flesh left unchecked will escort you right back to where God delivered you from.
Right. Say it again.
Let me say it again.
That's right.
Flesh left unchecked will escort you right back to where God delivered you from.
Wow, yes. My God, say it, Richard.
That's what the Bible said, walk in the Spirit. Because you don't check up on flesh.
Yes.
It will bring you back to a place
Bondage.
where God is delivering you from or has delivered you from.
Yes, back in bondage.
Look at me and tell them, check the flesh. Check the flesh.
Check your flesh.
True.
The word, preacher.
But he went into God's garden and with Adam and Eve, flesh left unchecked. Satan went in there, took them out of God's garden, brought them right back into a weed-filled wilderness. Church, here is the point that I want to make to you. God gave Satan a return visit. You know why? God said, you came on my territory and took Adam and Eve out. Jesus said, I'm going on your territory to defeat you in the wilderness. Turn your Bibles with me to St. Matthew 4. Let me show you where Satan was. Show you how Jesus gave him a return visit. Are you there in St. Matthew? Is it St. Matthew 4? What verse 1 says?
Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness.
Wait a minute. Jesus was led where? Of the Spirit where?
Into the wilderness.
So the Spirit of God in Jesus led him where?
Into the wilderness.
That's where everybody's got Satan's territory.
Satan's territory.
Because he went on God's territory in the garden to take Adam and Eve out. And Jesus said, I'm going to give you a return visit, man. You mess up on my territory, I'm going to come on your territory.
Yes.
Amen.
So the Spirit of the Lord, what?
Led into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread.
Oh. Command what?
That these stones be made bread.
Do you remember what happened to Adam and Eve when they were in the garden and Satan went to them 2-3 weeks ago and we talked about it? Do you remember when I told you that the first conversation that the devil had with man was about God?
That's right.
When God restricted them from this one tree in the garden.
Amen.
You remember?
Yes.
And the devil said to Eve, did God put any limitation on you about this tree? Did he restrict you from eating from that one tree? Did God say anything to you about that tree? You remember? And he was tempting them Say, well, if God told to eat of all the trees and he told him not to eat of this one tree, maybe this one tree is greater than the rest. I mean, there must be something in there that's good for you. Go on up in there. And he tempted them and they gave in. Look what the devil is doing to Jesus now. He's doing the same thing while Jesus was on his territory.
That's right.
Because the Bible says, read it again, right?
And when the tempter came to him, he said...
So the tempter came to him now, so he's talking to Jesus. This is the devil talking to Jesus, so he said what?
Yes, if thou be the Son of God.
He said, well, you know something, they said that you are the Son of God.
Yes.
And they said that you are the miracle working God, you've been raised, you come to raise dead. And you have been declared as the Son of God, because when he went to the baptism pool, river, to get baptized, Jesus went there to get baptized. And John was there to baptize him, you know, and as soon as he came out of the water, the Bible said that the voice of God came like a thunder.
Yes.
And said, this is my beloved Son in whom I am what?
Yeah, well pleased.
It means that God has now declared him
Glory to God. Hallelujah.
as his child.
Yes.
Jesus.
Lift your hand in this place and say, I've been declared
I've been
a
declared
child of God.
child of
Come on, I've been declared a son of God. Beloved, now are we the
sons of God, and it does not appear what we shall be.
Yeah.
Glory to God.
Glory to God.
Yes,
I'm
Jesus.
so glad I'm a part of the family.
Yes, amen. Amen.
Washed in his fountain, cleansed by
Yes.
blood.
Yes.
There's no
Jesus.
better place around thee
Hallelujah.
than to be
Yes.
where he is.
Yes.
But so he went there and to be tempted by the devil. And so when he got out of the water, and the voice of God spoke. This is my beloved Son, in whom I'm well pleased. Here is Jesus now in the wilderness. When Satan tempted Jesus in the wilderness, Satan misunderstood the reason why Jesus was there.
Amen.
Jesus didn't go into the wilderness to be attacked by Satan. He went into the wilderness to attack Satan. Yeah.